How's it going, YouTube? I'll be doing a review on the Century Arms C39V2 full-length AKM rifle. If you guys see me, or if you watch the other reviews and you're wondering why I'm in the same place, we're in the same things, because I'm making like 5-6 video reviews all today. It's because I'm on leave right now, back home in California, so I'm just trying to do all this before I go back up to Washington and then do my other reviews. But let me just make sure it's safe. So I always keep my weapons in condition 3 with the magazine inserted, no rounding chamber. See, there's no rounding chamber. And yeah, it's just always keep it in condition 3 and then locked up in the safe, so very safe. So yeah, this is the C39V2. This was my first AK rifle. I'm not gonna lie, I overpaid for it a few years ago, but I was still pretty new to gun collecting. I didn't really know the prices for AKs, and in California I thought that getting an AK was like impossible. I don't know why I thought that, but it's really not. I'm not gonna say how much I paid for it, but you can get these, I think right now with the COVID pricing, they're going for like 800, maybe 900. They used to be like $600, $700 though. But yeah, I mean, so you're probably watching this because trying to figure out whether this gun will blow up on you, if it's a good gun, good rifle. Honestly, it's not bad. I've probably put like 700 rounds on this rifle, in like a time span of maybe like 800 rounds in like 6 months, because it was right before I was going on deployment. I was taking my friends out, everybody, people at my work, everybody. I was taking everybody out shooting, and before you know, I got this rifle for the whole COVID thing and the election, and back when ammo was really cheap. I bought 2 cases of 7.62 by 39, and they were only going for like, I think it was like $300 back then for a case, 1,000 rounds. So yeah, I went through ammo pretty quick, and I love taking this out and letting people shoot it. It was very fun gun to shoot. Yeah, I mean, it's safe. I don't know, it's been pretty reliable for me. Not a single malfunction. I barely cleaned it too. I probably would clean it after like every 3 range sessions. So I still haven't cleaned this one. It's still pretty dirty. But yeah, I think the reason why these AKs, these C39s, these Century Arms USA made AKs get a lot of hate is because the way they're made. So I'm actually surprised that usually the C30 or the like the Visca, the Century Arms Visca has like these ports here, and like, you know, it's kind of, I don't know, it didn't really make sense because it just made it kind of weaker, you know. But I'm surprised this one doesn't have it. I haven't looked at this AK in a while, but yeah, I mean, it's holding up pretty well. You can see, I mean, you probably can't see just by looking at it, but I mean, it's in pretty good condition. The bolt face, like I don't know, everything is good. I really have nothing to say, nothing bad to say about it. Like I said, I haven't cleaned it. It's really dirty, but I guess I can clean it on the video while I'm talking about it. But yeah, it's I put down quite a few rounds through it and never had a single malfunction. No failure to feed, failure to eject, nothing. Stovepipes, nothing like that. It's been pretty reliable. and it's very fun to shoot, very accurate for what it is for an AK. Doesn't kick as much, or at least it didn't kick as much as I thought it would kick, because before I shot an AK, I always thought it would be kind of like shooting a 308, just a lot of kick, but it's really not that bad. Definitely more kick than an AR-15, but it's not terrible. I'm not doing a really good clean on it. I'm just since I'm about to go back to Washington and leave these guns here, I just want to put a fresh coat of oil on them, so so they're lubricated while in storage. But yeah, I'm just literally just gonna coat everything with COP, just so it don't rust and it stays nice and lubricated. I usually over grease or over lubricate my weapons, just because like I'm always gone, I'm always either deploying or just not shooting, or I'm just not home, and I don't take my guns with me everywhere, so I just like having everything nice and lubricated. And plus AKs are very what's the word? They're you don't really need to clean them, honestly. I feel like if I didn't clean this rifle at all since I got it, it wouldn't have jammed either way. I mean, they're pretty much tanks, but yeah, everything's been good. I mean, I highly doubt it's gonna explode on me, and I don't know. I mean, 5,000 rounds, people are saying is like the failure point. I mean, honestly, 5,000 rounds is kind of a lot of, I mean, that's a pretty decent life. And the failure point for these rifles, I believe, is the bolt and the head spacing and all that. And I mean, like, you can get a new bolt, I mean, I don't know. I feel like people are just hopping on the bandwagon that these rifles are not great. I don't believe that. I believe that these rifles are well worth the money, especially back then when they were worth, $600, $700. They might still be worth that much because, it's still a lower quality AK. It's not the best, but yeah, for what it is, I believe that this rifle is going to serve its purpose. And I was actually planning on selling this because I have a total of 3 AKs now. I have 2 more back in Washington, and I was like, I don't really need this one no more. I mean, because I have a Norinco Mac 90 and also a AK pistol, a Visca Draco kind of, and those are beautiful rifles, and they definitely work, I want to say better, but I mean, it feels better, but like I said, this rifle is not, it's really not bad, don't believe the hype. Then again, if this thing blows up on you, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, I'm not, but that's why you got the that gauge, the no-go gauge or whatever it's called. So just, if you own one of these, just keep checking it, there's nothing wrong with it. And if it's not good, then don't shoot it no more, no point in, just talking bad about this rifle when it works just fine. So yeah, I have a sling on it, just a 2-point Russian surplus sling. This is the factory compensator. It's a little loose. I don't know if all AKs are like that. My other AKs aren't like that. Might just be mine. The top handguard, it's a little loose. Like, you see, I can move it. On my other AKs, they're like solid. Like, replacing them was ridiculous. But this one it moves a lot. I mean, not a lot, but definitely moves. You know, I mean, there goes the quality for you. You know, it's a cheaper AK. Sights are good. It has the open window sights on the top, open hood. Unlike the Mac 90, which is a closed hood. I guess that's the Chinese design. It does have the side mount for putting an optic on it. Goes on top. Yeah, I mean, of all the AKs, this one, I don't know why, it sounds the beefiest compared to the Mac 90 and the Visca, the Draco pistol. Sounds the beefiest, and it's also very easy to rack. My other AKs are kind of like notchy. This one is just very smooth. You can see C39V2. The only issue I had with this rifle so far is that the buttstock kind of gets loose, which is just this Phillips screwdriver or Phillips screw. I just had to tighten it. Like I literally just tightened it. Phillips screw and just tighten it, because then the stock starts to wobble. I guess that's the only issue with it that I've had. It doesn't come with the cleaning rod. It doesn't come with the bayonet lug or anything like that. Nothing special, you know. It doesn't come with the little cleaning kit storage. It's just pretty basic. I mean, it's an AK. I mean, it definitely does what it is supposed to do. Safety, fire. Trigger's not bad. It's not the best trigger. This is supposedly their enhanced trigger, and it's definitely not bad. Very light. It's probably like 3 pounds. And the reset. Take up there. But it's actually a pretty smooth break. Like I said, it's like probably like 3 pounds, 4 pounds. Very smooth though. You can shoot it pretty fast. The Draco, the Visca Draco that I have, trigger's a little bit nicer. That might just be me, but it's really not a bad trigger. You can shoot it pretty fast. It's very light for an AK. Yeah, I'll include some shooting video, some footage. But yeah, it's if you're on the fence of buying one because there's like a really good deal, just buy it. There's really nothing wrong that I can see. Like I said, I already put 800 rounds through it, cleaned it. This is the 3rd time I'm cleaning it, and it's really no malfunctions. Very accurate. Yeah, I really have nothing bad to say about it other than the stock coming a little loose and handguard being a little loose. But yeah, this chopper puts in work, man. But yeah, if y'all enjoy that footage, I'll come back after the footage and just give my final thoughts. Yep. Oh, no. Alright, go on. Keep going.
No, this is terrible.
Alright, let it rain, man. Let it rain. Oh, man. It's chopped it. Okay, so as you can see, I mean, we all have fun. Everybody have fun shooting it. It's pretty fun. I mean, AKs are just fun in general, you know. If you watch my Ruger AR-556 video, when I'm hitting that plate at like 100 yards, when I had the carry handle sights on it, I wasn't really hitting that plate. But with this AK, I was hitting it. I mean, that's 100 yards, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty far, but I hit it definitely more times than I did with the AR. And that's just because these iron sights are, I mean, they're pretty good for iron sights, you know? But, like I was saying though, it's a milled receiver. As you can see by this divot, it's not stamped. There's no little rivets anywhere. Yeah, I mean, for the price, you really can't beat it. And if you're worried about it blowing up, just put that head spacing gauge in there and just keep checking it. But honestly, at the time, for 600, 700 bucks, you really can't go wrong with this rifle. Like I said, everybody that shot it, that I took shooting, I didn't get a video of everybody shooting it, like all my friends, like people kind of new to shooting. I didn't really get them in it, but it's definitely a fun gun to have. All AKs, honestly, because I mean, not many people shoot AKs. Like, you don't really see them when you go to the range. At least where I'm from, you go to the range, everybody got ARs, you know, but not really AKs. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Like I said, milled receiver, But yeah, it's a solid gun. Thanks for watching.